Hi and welcome. My name is Sigve Barvik. I am the Advanced Digital Solution SME and a Global Drone Champ of Intertek. Today we're going to present a short introduction on our innovative digital inspection methods called DeepView 3D. In our industry, there is a lot of buzzwords floating around like a digital twin, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and big data. What all these parts need is input on data. They need a lot of data, and Intertek could be a support on that. DeepView 3D is a new inspection method that we combine the 3D laser scanning and precise metrology data with advanced NDT result. That are then combined in a 3D space to give an accurate representation of the current equipment condition and mechanical integrity of the critical assets. DeepView sets a new standard on the digital mechanical integrity data and condition assessment for your critical operating assets, and we are defining it as a good CBM tool, condition-based monitoring. What we normally start with is a 3D laser scanning. The reason we start with this is to be able to have a framing around the metrology on the high accuracy data. It's also good that we can get the surrounding around the component or the assets we're going to scan to be able to capture all the detail and also get all the information around it. The second technology is the blue light, or the metrology as we call it. The metrology is where we are going into with a high accuracy scan. We're talking about down to 3 or 2 microns in the tolerance we can go down to, but it depends on what we're going to baseline. Here you see a result of the base of a baseline of a BOP body. The last part is the advanced NDT. Here we've shown that by the phase array for the bolt inspection. And we normally apply the phase array together with the scanning, and it can be bolts, it can be the assets, it can be BOP, others, and we use that on the critical area without disassembling the parts. When we have combined the different scans, metrology or the laser scanning, we also added into the report the NDT, and we merged that together. As you can see here on the image here is shown a bolt where we have the surface scan, and we have surrounded that with the NDT data. And we see that the notches that we have scanned is also matching up with the phase array data. When we apply DeepView for a client, it could be an operator, a rig owner, or on a refinery. It depends on what you define as a critical assets. But we normally execute a baseline, and that means that we are scanning the complete part to have the data storage of the asset from the beginning. The next time we scan it as we do an inspection on it, if there has been an incident, or if you have suspicion that is something wrong with it, we can scan it again, and then after that we can compare those two together by an automatic inspection, and it gives you a visual inspection. It gives you a visual sight on what have happened since it was brand new. I will show that on the next slide. This is the image of the same part from the baseline and comparing to what had happened with that part after 10,000 hours. What this can do is you can make the management or the engineering to make fast decision and accurate decision without trying to look for where is the issue. This gives you an image with the color coding where the issue is and what have happened. And you can pinpoint them and get an inspection or investigation on that asset. Other way to deliver, if you look at a BOP or pressure control equipment, you can use this kind of data to 3D module. That can be for a digital twin, or you can do it in reporting where we do the analysis, do measurements, do tolerance inspections, or do corrosion mapping. If you have a corrosion issue, you can actually inspect to see if the corrosion is growing or if it's steady. Other type of equipment we typically inspect is of course mud pump and other drilling equipment. But here you also see some sample on how we can do alignment from the drive gear and bull gear, how we can do ovality check and on the shaft, how we can do tooth inspections. The good thing with to have everything digital and with the scan, that is you can have a digital inspection. That means that you can play around with the part or the assets, and you can actually go and slice and dice and actually do a section cut to go more in detail on the inspection part. Here shown by an annular where we have done the profiling first, and then we have section cutted it to do a deeper dive inspection on it. Other part is a commodity like wire sheaves, where you can actually do a baseline from it's brand new and trend it on every year or every second year to see if you actually have a wear or tear is aligned, or how fast your degradation is going. As we mentioned earlier, we see that the deep view is a tool where you can go into the proactive maintenance part, where it really suits and fits in with the condition-based maintenance, where you can implement the data and update the data into a digital twin. That means that you can actually have a digital twin where you can see what is the condition of your assets, and you can deploy that and do that and store that the data as you go along and do operation and maintenance. If you have any question or want more information from us, we are happy to be in touch with you guys, and just contact us. Bye.